If you're a trapper main, you were either a day oneer or you're a total newbie. Welcome to the community. There's no in between. You are actually pretty decent at the game despite him being listed as a D tier. Good on you for not being a slave to the meta. One of the few patient people in this fan base because somehow you managed to be patient with your gameplay and patient with the fact that your character will never be fucking buffed. If you made Wraith, you're actually like kind of bad at the game. You only play him because he's the only killer you can win with. You're one of those people who really wants to be cool. So if you play D&D, you play like the rogue with the bullshit build. But you're silly enough, you're fun enough that you aren't like a no friend needs to touch grass type person. You can be quite wholesome sometimes, but when you get competitive, you don't have any friends anymore. If you main Hillbilly, you're one of those people who likes to watch like killer compilations on YouTube and then you get inspired and you try to do it yourself and then you lose and then you go and quit and you go play Stardew Valley. Not talking from personal experience. If you're a nurse main, you first picked her up when you first got the game because you're like, oh, pretty female character, how fun. Oh, she's kind of hard. And then you learned she was meta, and now you're in it. You're in the trenches. You are a fiend. You're a beast. You might be a little annoying. It's fine. You're a tryhard, but luckily you do stay out of post-game chat, which I do commend you for. You know, being good at the game doesn't inherently mean you have to be toxic, but you do get a good giggle when you get a really funny jump scare and down. So, if you're a Huntress main, you are a lesbian or you're a cultured man, welcome to my channel. I also really like buff women. You probably came from a more FPS-y type game, maybe like Overwatch or something, so you really like the range of her character. You can't chase to save your goddamn life. So you love a character that just kind of negates that. Hello, Myers mains. I love you, and I'm sorry that behavior does not. You do not play to win. You play for the love of the game. You're silly, you're funny, you're delightful. Mwah. If you play Hag, you are a creature. You are a specimen of a person with love that is / affectionate. Oh, how far your main has fallen, but that is all right because you still love her. Every doctor main I've met as actually like a really chill, sweet person. You're the kind of person who will take noobs under your wing and be like, just buy doctor, just get doctor. Okay, put his perks on everything. Unleash the storm. So yeah, Dr. Mains, I love you. Thank you. Hello there, Leatherface mains. I've only gone against one of you, and it was the most miserable experience of my life, but I want to try to be nice. So, I'm guessing you're pretty smart with your gameplay. Also, you main a character named Bubba. Bubba is such a cute name. So yeah, maybe you're tryhard, but you got a soft spot underneath. Well, hey there, Freddy Krueger mains. I didn't know you existed. Honestly, I salute you. You're doing great. I'm so sorry, but you are a stubborn person and I adore you for it. If you main Peg, you're pretty decent at the game despite all the things she's gone through. You're one of the few people fighting nail and teeth to have a wholesome environment to this game. You love letting players boop your snoot. It's sweet, it's cute. I salute you, my friend. If you're a clown main, you have no chill. You are a fiend. You are a terror to public servers. Solo queues hate to see you coming. A lot of the spirit mains I met are very girly pop and sweet and soft spoken. But you're also, you know, very competitive, and you don't cuss often unless you are in the middle of a chase, and then it's all out there. Generally, chill person with a spikiness underneath. If you're a Legion main, you forgot to take your ADHD meds this morning, you fuck the meta. You just want to have fun with your god. fight with their silly creatures and you want to run and you're gonna stab the people and it's gonna be fun. If you're a plague main, you think her not having her own theme yet is criminal, which it is. Also, confused woman lover, I don't know if I'm supposed to be attracted to her, but she's like kind of gross. You want justice for your Babylonian priestess. She deserves to be treated better. If you're a ghost face main, you are a fiend. And there's a good chance you think he's hot. You are very excited about Matthew Lillard doing anything. You just like Matthew Lillard. You are a camper and a tryhard and a little bit of a little shit. Real quick, if you're liking this video so far, please consider a like and a subscribe. Maybe let me know what you think in the comments. I'm having fun with this and it really helps to let me dedicate more time. Thank you guys so much for your help. Happy Halloween. And I swear these are meant to be like funny. I'm not actually trying to be mean to you. If you're a Demogorgon main, you are funny. Every match I've played against Demogorgon has been terrifying in a really funny way. It is so scary. I'll be honest, I've never went against an Oni, and I've never met an Oni main, but if I have to guess, you're probably a little bit of a weeb, you really like Japanese culture, and you also are a bit of a crash out. You like the angry, violent character because you are angry and violent, but at least you take it out on video games in a game that doesn't have a voice chat, so, you know. If you play Deathslinger, you also can't really chase, but that's okay because you're really good at aiming. You are probably a big fan of Western culture. I mean, yeehaw vibes are so fun. My friend really wanted me to say that you're a miserable person, but I think I see in between the lines. You're probably someone who knows how to chill. Like, between rounds, you'll read a book and just kind of chill, which is, I'm so proud of you for that. If you main Pyramid Head, hello bisexuals. I'm sorry that your king is broken and his ass is nerfed, but that's alright because you know how to have fun when chasing your survivors and be silly with it. But also when it comes time, you will murder them. If they do not leave at the exit gate, it's time to get fucking judged. If you play Blight, you are very knowledgeable in this game, and you might need to relearn how to be okay with losing. But otherwise, you're like a pretty chill and funny dude, unless you're losing, and then it's a bit toxic, but there's no voice chat, it's fine. If you're a Twins main, for one, I'm very excited to have one of the 5 Twins mains ever watching my video. Welcome, how are you, sweetheart? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. You're really chill. You have weird little crafty hobbies, probably. Like, you've probably pressed a flower with some books at some point in your life. Maybe you know how to knit. You are a treasure in this community, and again, I'm sorry. If you are a trickster main, hello bisexuals that are angry all the time, and you are short, how are you? I know, you're angry that your hot K-pop boy is not the meta, but it's okay. Hopefully someday he'll get his flowers. Hello Nemesis mains, how are you? I know he's not the meta and he's seen as like really bad, but you know it's true. He fucking sucks, but you have fun. You're someone who actually plays the game to enjoy it, which you are very cool for that. I pray for your bank account if Lady Demetresque ever gets added. If you are an artist main, you are steadfast and you are smart. We will not stand for the slander of our queen. She's actually kind of fun. You are someone who is very intelligent. I feel like all the artist mains I've met are very intelligent and very nice. But again, like everyone else here, you're competitive and you can be a little bit of an asshole if you're competitive, but less so than others. If you're a Sadako main, you are deep in the internet trenches, talking shit to everyone. Everything that happens in this game, you will yell about. Some of it is valid, but sometimes I don't know why you play this game. If you are a dredge main, you're a gremlin, but like in a funny way. Every dredge main I met is very silly and you like evil laugh as you chase people. Generally a funny and chill person to talk to. But yeah, a little shit. If you are a Wesker main, you are an absolute memer. Most of the content you post online is just like weird Wesker edits. You are a pigeon milk enjoyer. Generally, you're fine. I hate going against Wesker because he's so fast, but it's fine. If you're a night main, you like to stream on Twitch. Like, you don't get a lot of views, but you like to just like, you know, set up a little go live and just chill. You aren't really looking to get big or anything. You just like to stream your gameplay. Maybe it's not the best, but that's okay. You like just sending your little guys after people. I would do a skull merchant section. I don't think they exist. I think Behavior made sure they do not exist. If you are a Singularity main, you are one of the more hardcore horror fans of this game. Because they're not, like, I know a few people who play this game that are not horror fans, but you are one of them. You love sci-fi horror. You love seeing the freaky fucking robot dudes kill people. You are generally fun to be around. When it's October, you go nuts. If you play Xenomorph, you are a furry. I know, no, you're a furry. Especially if the Xenomorph queen skin, you're a furry. You're, don't argue with me. Furry. Or monster fucker, you know. Okay, I'm gonna admit, I have a slight vendetta against Chucky mains, because Chucky was the first ever killer I went against, and it was miserable. Generally, though, you're a gremlin who will just kind of laugh as you play, because you know what? It's a game. You can laugh as you sadistically murder your competitors. You mostly play him for his ability to go under pallets, though. If you play the Unknown, you are similar to Singularity in that you are a horror fan. You picked him up simply for aesthetics. And then you found Ball Go Bounce, and then you found your guy. I do hope you had a good spooky season, and I hope your horror movie marathons went just as well as you'd hoped. If you play Vecna, you probably aren't as much of a horror fan as the rest of the fan base. You're probably more of a fantasy and D&D fan, but you're really glad that your nerdy little guy is also incredibly strong. You're the kind of person who likes to min-max everything, like your Genshin builds, if you play Genshin, are built to perfection, or if you play D&D, you annoy your DM by trying to do all the bullshit murder hobo builds. If you main Dracula, I know you've watched through the Castlevania anime series 3 times, and also, I know you like to secretly watch Twilight, but you watch it as a comedy, you swear. You are a menace, though. Lobbies hate to see you coming because you're gonna turn into a dog and you're gonna maul them. So, you play the pretty pirate lady with the big dog that steps on people. Hi, lesbians. How are you doing? And dog lovers. That's also valid. Hello, dog lovers. I like dogs as well. If you play Ghoul, I don't care if you were a Tokyo Ghoul fan. Fuck you. No, I try to be nice. I mean, if you have the Rize skin, I mean, love you. But I don't like going against Ghoul. Hello, fellow Springtrap mains. If you play Springtrap, you probably joined the game for Springtrap, whether it was back when he was announced or right when he was released. So you're probably newer to the game. Or you're probably one of the people who has been shouting to let him be added since the beginning. But we can figure this out together. This game is really confusing and freaking pay to win, but it's fine, we got this. If you play the Crossu, you're someone who religiously watches YouTube videos and you're just here to follow the meta. You just want to win. There's no nuance to it. Like, maybe you have an appreciation for Thai folklore, but there's probably a greater chance that you just care about winning. Happy Halloween, everyone! What are you guys being for Halloween? I'm going as a witch. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Please like and subscribe if you're willing, and have a lovely, lovely day.